Good evening, everyone. So, is my voice audible? Is my voice audible? So, yes. So, tell me, guys, how many people have completed yesterday's second assignment, which is launching an Windows instance with SSH port? How many people have completed it? Have you succeeded in launching the Windows in that method? How many people have completed it? Not with Windows, with SSH port. I am asking with SSH port, removing the RDP and keeping the SSH port in the security groups. Have you succeeded in launching the Windows instance? And how many have succeeded? And how many people have completed Linux instance? The first assignment. Yes, guys. In your portals, the assignments haven't been like submitted or created. We haven't created your assignments. Okay. By tomorrow, we will create your assignments. Your portal is just a minute. I will tell you what's your portal. So AWS May 2024, guys. In AWS May 2024, your assignments will be created. So in that, you can submit your assignments from tomorrow. Okay, clear? So okay, let me ask some questions about the study. So what are the three things we need to connect to a virtual Linux CLI? To connect to a virtual CLI, Linux CLI, what are the three things we require after creating an instance? Anyone? Username, password, not the password, guys. Username, IP and DNS, and the PPK file. Yes, the PPK file and IP and DNS and username. These three things are required to connect to our CLI. And what is the minimum GB required? Minimum amount of GB required to launch an Linux instance? Yes, 8 GB, not 30 GB. 30 GB is for Windows. And what is the port for Linux instance? Security group port, SSH, and 2022 is your port range, guys. Okay. And what is the full form of SSH? Secure shell. Okay. And what is the full form of PPK? What is the putty private key? Yes, guys. So when we connect to our Linux instance or CLI, so what is our username? We should go as a login address. What is the username name? EC2 hyphen user. It's not EC2 user. EC2 hyphen user. Okay. So today I will just show you how to create a. So no one answered whether you have done your Windows with SH. So I will just show you today how to create a Windows instance with SH. So let me tell you from the start, guys. Let me just log in. Okay, guys. So let me just. Just a minute. Okay, guys. Sorry for the inconvenience. So let's start. Yesterday we have forgot to terminate our instance, guys. So these are the mistakes you two are going to do. So just recheck once again to whether your instance are deleted or not. Okay. So first step, as usual. So first what I'm doing is I'm launching in Windows instance, guys. So I'm launching a Windows instance. So next thing what I will do is in AMIs, I will select the Windows again. So Windows and instance type again T2.micro, which is CPU plus RAM, and the key pair I am giving it RS key pair guys, which is Linux. So you can use your key pairs, any key pair guys. Your even if it's your key pair is old ones, you can reuse it again. Okay, don't worry about it. And the second thing is sometimes what will happen is uh, today's key pair it will not work after 2 days. Okay, you just again create another key pair. Okay, if you are like facing any troubles with your key pairs, you can do it like that. So again, my security group, and here, guys, this is where I want you guys to notice. So in network settings, every time we just give RDP, right? For an Windows instance, we will use RDP. What I told you is remove RDP and give SSH. Okay. So I removed RDP. The screen is not visible. I have shared my screen, guys. I think Nagendra, you had some problem. I think so. Just check it once or log out once and log in again. Okay. So again, guys. So this is a SSH. So what I told you is remove the RDP. So I removed the RDP and gave SSH port here. Now again the 30 GB, and I'm launching only one instance here. The summarizations. So I'm launching. So view all instances. So guys, now only I'm telling you. So there is two things, right? One is Linux and another one is Windows. So if you want to check only, for example, if you have some 10 instances, okay, 10 instances running at a time. Okay, in those 10 instances, some instances are terminated and some instances are running. So if you want to like give it a filter. So for example, I want to see only some running instances. So what I will do is go for instance state. Instance state equals to, and see here is equal to running and pending, shutdown, stop or terminated. So with this filter, you can see only which instances are running. Okay. I like to keep only instances which are running. So I choose this filter. Another method how you can do is just go for EC2 dashboard. So just click instances running. So it will automatically get the filter which are running. Okay. So after this, what should I do, guys? What should I do? Tell me any guesses. How do you normally connect to your Windows instance, guys? Yes, I have created the instance. How do we connect now? Okay, I selected. Okay, now next, what should I do? Again, launch instance. Very good. Any other? Yes. Go to connect. Now, which client am I? Which clients are we, guys? Not as such RDP clients. Okay. In RDP clients, for Windows, you will see only RDP, guys. Okay. Remember that. You will not see SSH because we are connecting to Windows instance. So, what we will do is get password and upload your password. So this is our PEM file. We have created this one yesterday. So I'm just giving this one. So and these PEM files, guys, it will take only which PEM files you have created, okay, or which key pairs you have given in your while you are creating your instance. It will not take another key file. See here, it is already telling you which key pair you should upload in the dashboard. Okay, so this is all encrypted. So I'm decrypting it. Okay, so now I got password, DNS, and username. So what should I do now, guys? What should we do? RDP. Is it RDP, guys? Yes, RDC, remote desktop connection. So tell me, guys, is this the process you all have done until now? How many people have created until this, up to this process, for this assignment, and failed in the next process? Okay, you have completed. Okay, just a minute. I will ask you how you have completed. So I am searching for RDC in my desktop. So connect. Sorry, guys, sorry. Some more options. So I'm going to copy my DNS and paste it here, and the username I'm going to paste here. And now, what will happen now, guys? What will happen if I click on connect now? What will happen? Any guesses? Error password. Okay, sorry. We will see, guys, what it will. What has it shown? Remote desktop can't connect to the remote computer for one of these reasons. Remote access to the server is not enabled. The remote computer is turned off. The remote computer is not available on the network. Okay, guys. So tell me, Padmalata, how did you completed your assignment now? So what we should do to complete our project, today's assignment, what should we do? I already told you guys, you will get an error by copying username. Mm-hmm. No, no, guys, that is not the process. Anyone get password? We already got the password. While we are connecting, we have got the problem. We encountered an error. Anyone? So, anyway, guys, so this is what I will. Without RDP, you can't connect to your remote desktop connection. That is the logic to it, guys. So, with so okay, look here clearly, guys. I am telling you how to edit your security group after creation of your instance. Okay. So now I click my instance. Okay, selected my instance. Now in the instance settings here, in the down details, status and alarm monitoring, I am clicking security guys. In security, okay. So here is the security groups. So this is the blue link. We are going to click here. Okay. So these are the inbound rules and the outbound rules, guys. So we will give only inbound rules. Okay. Because by default, in instance level, outbound rules in a security group are always allowed. All traffic will be allowed in the outbound rules. So all we will do is edit our inbound rules. That will be enough, guys. Okay. So what I will do is, and check here carefully, guys. Now I'm adding a rule, another rule, which is RDP. Okay. And in here, in the source, I am giving it anywhere IPv4. Okay. So I'm clicking save rules. So now tell me, guys, will it connect now? Now can we connect to our Windows instance successfully or not? So again, RDC, I am connecting my username. So now I'm connecting. Oh, it connected. Very good. So again, guys, we should get the password here. So again, Linux to open. Okay. Okay. So give all the permissions, guys. how Windows instance is creating this. So the main so now you can ask, what is the use of this purpose or use of this assignment? So guys, uh, the main purpose or use of this assignment is how you should learn how to edit your security groups. Okay. How can we use our security groups? How can we change our security groups? Okay. So in nearby future sessions, we will use only one security group by changing its ports, guys. So to tell you how to change the ports in a security group, it's just a small assignment. There is no logic behind it, guys. So we have just created this to just how we can add another rule or another ports to the security group. What is the difference between SSH and RDP? Yes, Padmavatha, in SSH, it's only a shell. Okay, only in Linux instance you can use SSH. Okay, and SSH in another OS, in Red Hat you can use SSH. Okay, in Ubuntu you can use SSH. Whereas RDP you can use only in Windows, guys. It is permanently connected to RDP. It's a port where only Windows instance users can travel. Okay, these are the ports, guys. Okay, which type of servers can ports enter? Like, for example, if you are an Windows instance and you are an SSH port user, you can't enter through an RDP port, guys. Okay, you can only enter through RDP port itself. So that is why you need only RDP to connect to your Windows instance and SSH to connect to your Linux instance. A Windows 11 instance, guys. So the future updates, guys. This is the update we have gotten last April. This instance we got last April, guys. So we will get future updates. Maybe in future we can use Windows 11. Okay. For now we can't do or we can't use Windows 11. So I'm just closing it, guys. So tell me now, any doubts in Windows instance or Linux instance, guys? Any doubts until now in Windows instance or in Linux instance? So I'm not going to repeat this mistake another time, guys. I'm just terminating it. So as of portals, guys, AWS May 2024 is your portal. Another two portals are for your videos access, guys. Okay. Another two portals are your videos access. The previous videos access, previous sessions videos access. You will get this these sessions videos access as well. So don't worry about it. So tell me if you guys have any doubt until now in Windows instance, creating of Windows instance or Linux instance. If no doubts, I will just show you one small box, guys, for today. Okay, some cheat. It's like some cheat box. It will be used in your interviews. Okay, it will be somewhat easier. Okay, So just going to use my computer. Any doubts? No doubts around. So, so no doubts around. Yes. I'm just going to draw with my own hand. Sorry. S- yeah. Okay. Sorry, was the crossing space. Okay. So now tell me, uh, Windows with Windows and here Windows as well. Windows and Windows. What is the connection, guys? With Windows and a Windows. For example, this is a Windows instance, and you are connecting to a Windows virtual Windows password, guys. Okay, password. Okay, if you launched Windows instance and connected to a virtual Windows, what do you require? A password is required to connect. So for an Linux to Linux. So now what will be required, guys? For an Linux instance to Linux CLI. Now what do we require for the connection? For the connection, it's not putty guys, it's ppk file. Okay, what is it? A ppk file. So for example, if we are connecting, sorry guys, I'm just getting a call. Okay guys, so for example, Windows 2, I am connecting to a Linux file guys. I am connecting to Windows to Linux. Now what I require is, sorry guys, there is some mistake actually. This is not PPK actually. For Linux to Linux, it's PEM file guys. You will learn it later. Okay. For Windows to Linux, it's PPK. Okay. For Windows to Linux, it is a PPK file. For Linux to Linux, you will use PEM file. Okay. Just remember this. So there is something missing, guys. We got Windows to Windows, Linux to Linux, and Windows to Linux. So what is the another thing we are missing here? What is the another thing we are missing here? We got Windows to Windows, Linux to Linux, not Unix. Yes, Unix is also an CLI, so it will come under Linux itself. So just see for Windows to Windows password, Linux to Linux PEM, and Windows to Linux PPK. And there is another thing, guys. What is it? Linux to Windows. So whatever it may be, Windows to Windows or Linux to Windows, the connection is password only. Okay. So whether it is Windows to Windows or Linux to Windows, the connection is password only. For Linux to Linux connection, we will require them. And you will do this Linux to Linux in your upcoming classes, guys. When we are learning about VPC, we will learn about it. And whereas in Windows to Linux, you will use PPK. So this table format you should remember, guys, because in interviews they will definitely ask you this type of questions. Understand? So this is it for today, guys. If you guys have any doubts, you can ask me. So other than that, you can leave the session, guys. Good night. So, any doubts for today, guys? Sorry, guys. Yesterday there might be some technical issue. Yesterday class has not been recorded. Okay. Like we make sure that the session is in recording, but there has been some technical issue or something happened. Yesterday's class hasn't recorded, so we have already given you the previous videos recorded access, so you can uh, just grant the permission from there, or you can see the videos from our previous classes. Okay. For yesterday's class, maybe there might be some technical issue we also haven't understand, guys. So the recording is happening, but the yesterday's class is not recorded. So if you want to yesterday's class, you can just check our previous sessions, guys. We already gave you the portal links also. For that, you can check AWS Internship 2024 or AWS 2023 to 2024. You can always find our videos in there. So these sessions also will be uploaded in your portal itself, guys. Yesterday's maybe there might be some technical issues we don't know. That is what happened. So any doubts you can ask, guys, or you can leave. Good night for today, guys, and sweet dreams. Okay, guys, bye.